you doing? Just want to say hi to everybody. On today's episode, we're in the kitchen. You're with me in the kitchen on today's episode. Thank you for joining me. Just checking my bowl. Alright, everybody, good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg live streaming. We're here with the Canadian host of the Hashman. We had some snow yesterday in Winnipeg, so that's awesome. Super dangerous for crops here. Make sure when you join the live stream you say hello in the chat and you hit the like button. You can share out the stream if you so wish. Tell your friends about the channel. And subscribe down below. Because I am super awesome, yo. I want to thank everybody. It's morning. Do you know where your morning time, fun time, morning time is? My wife is not a morning person. I wake up horny. I'm 40. My wife is older than I am. And I think the last time she woke up horny was, I've been with her almost 20 years. She's been horny once in 20 years down here. No, but in the morning. She gets horny at like 4 in the morning on a Tuesday night. You know, and she'll wake me up dead asleep and be like, hey, you wanna? And I'm like, what? I'm like, you better put your head on that pillow right now and get to sleep. Right now. I'm telling you, I wanted to bang too, but I thought, I'm gonna scold her. She just she put her pussy away and went to bed. Oh, it was so funny. My mistake was she has not forgotten that. Or I traumatized her. And she has never asked for late night, middle of the night sex again. Not once. And I gotta say, me and my big mouth, eh? Damn it. But on a bright note, there's no bright note to that. Who doesn't want to bang at like all hours of the night, right? Like, I mean, just like maybe give me a heads up that tonight, just like so I know I'm just basically having a nap, not sleeping till morning. I'm gonna be waking up at the 4 a.m. to bang, and I do all the work. Like, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm the Hashman. I do everything. So, yeah, just imagine being woken up, poor Hashy, sore back, deal with at least one
Really, really expert multitasking troll. I used to think I had like multiple trolls. Now I know it's just one really fat ginger dude from Utah. Uh, and he's wicked at multitasking. Whew. All right. So much good going on here, but I have something in my way that I want to move here. This is clean. We can put these in the clean oven, and the oven has one. I made breakfast at 2:30 in the morning last night. I don't even know if it was late. I gotta go outside right away too. It's 9:30. How am I doing anyway? I'm gonna put some dishes in the oven for now and take them downstairs. My chick will do them. All right. So that's absolutely awesome, wonderful here. I'm gonna grab one more plate because that's what we do. Oh, good morning. Lori Walsh says good morning. Met you on Gigi's channel. Very nice. Lori Walsh. Very nice. How are you doing there, Lori? How are you feeling today? Oh yes, this is why I went downstairs and I've got my dab tools here. They're obviously clean as what I saw. But where's my torch? I had everything ready to go right here, like less than 5 minutes ago. Now I've managed to get rosin on me, and it's barely been like 5 seconds. I'm okay today. How are you? I'm okay today. I'm good every day. I mean, labeling something that we can easily fix almost instantaneously with a change of mindset, a change of perception. You could say I was a person could say I was sad, but now I am not. A person could say I was depressed. Like different, but technically you're not. You're allowing yourself to be, right? And we have to note this. And it's simple. It's that simple. Oh yes, I've got a few things on the go here. I'm gonna need a next plate for the rosin here. I want to keep everything super sanitary. Let's use this one. But isn't it true? 100. Yeah, like, don't you really physically believe? Like, doesn't it make sense? Right? So, when I asked you how are you doing, it's because I care about everybody's well-being. But we have to recognize that we are in control of our well-being. So, oh crap! If my cat's meowing, I might have a divorce. I thought for sure I was getting a divorce. For backup, Lori, are you single? You have 420 in your name. I think it'll work. No, I have the best wife. But if you are single, we are down for multiples of more than me and her. Oh, and Lori. We're going to turn on the magnifier. Something we do not do very often. Lori. You try to live in the moment. Lori says, when I start a spiritual journey, I realized that things got better. When I started on a spiritual journey, when you started on your spiritual journey, you realized that things got better, not materialistically, but perception of better got better. I agree, And what a great way to, find yourself. Right, Lauren? You found yourself. So, but it's saying, like, and I got to be honest, I usually want to throw up when I hear about anything, somebody's mystical journey. I usually instantaneously want to throw up. The reason I didn't with you was because we were having like a bit of a talk, right? You just didn't throw it out there like you're on a diet, you're watching what you eat, you're down weight, I'm doing this, I'm on this. Most people don't give two toots, right? But if somebody asks, what are you up to, then you've run into it, right? But for some reason, the way you worded your mystical journey there, I was intrigued. Tell me more. And you're engaged? Very good. I am married way too long, so don't do it. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Got some packages to open up on the ground here. No clue what they are, but we'll wait on those. I've sanitized the counter. I want to set up I want to get my, I got so much stuff to show today on the streams. I'll be on my second Hash Info channel today. I'm just getting everything all put together, and I want to show what's my name in as many forms as I can today on the show. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, got a kick-ass microscope here. $500 microscope. This is a very cool microscope. I do believe it's worth more than 500 now. Okay, and the first we're gonna look at some of this rosin. Oops. And this will, oh my, all of this is going on, whoa. All of this is going to be on Hash Info, my other channel. It's like 20 subscribers on it. So make sure everybody goes and subscribes to Hash Info. If you search Hash Info on YouTube, I wonder how oh yeah. Wow. Straight caramel. It's like see-through caramel. Oh, no, you didn't. It's got this translucent, no, it's got this iridescent. I gotta put this away. I gotta show this. I'm gonna eat this and use this right now. But let's look at the other one quickly under the microscope. Oh, you're on that channel now? Okay. Yeah, I wish I could go live on there. Just be live. I have to upload videos to it until I hit some number. And this stuff is see-through. Clarity is, well, if we're out of 5, it's a 5. If we're out of 10, it's an 11. It's yellow, barely. It's like warm piss. This is unreal. What is that? Is that a... I got Dragon Balls. I seriously have Dragon Balls right here. I'm gonna show you Dragon Balls right now. You know the TV show Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Balls. I'm gonna screenshot that because I'm a boss. And then I just want you to know, yeah, I've never seen that before. Never. This was a test. And it's not on one spot. The whole paper is covered in Dragon Balls. This looks like a manta ray. What did Steve Irwin die from? What was the thing that got Steve Irwin? I'm going to show it to you right now. Oh! I made a manta ray out of rosin. See-through rosin. I made a manta. Just so we're clear, I made that. And yes, those are Dragon Balls everywhere. But I will not reveal nothing until the time is right. Bud? Aw. Legalized New Jersey. How you doing, homie? Love you too. I love you too. What do I get into? I think I saved the Dragon Balls. I think the most unique, but the other one is super. But we can make more. It's not like this is like the one. This is like the only press we're doing. We're going to be doing 500 presses, 5 to 10 presses a day. Every day. As soon as my second Hash Info channel gets enough subscribers, I'll press every day for life. Every day for life. Buddy. Jersey, I got something to show you. What? I always do stupid stuff like that. And my chick's up too. I gotta go bang her right away, but I figured I'd come on here. We got lots of things we're doing today. We're gonna be giving her. So I'm gonna bang her and get it out of the way. Okay. Ah, it's so sticky. Oh, I found an even better spot. I'm not kidding. But I wanted to show you the purple. Look at the chikes on this. Clear as day. This is 1080p, but I think we'll lose some on the transfer. Hang on, I think is she coming in here? Put the what?
I threw like a 4-pack of toilet paper.
Oh yeah, I got it here. I'll bring it to you right now. I got I put toilet paper right behind you. I put it on the roll. Close. All right, so I want to be man. I want to show you this. Certain people are going to be getting prizes from me. Legalized New Jersey, you are going to be getting a prize from me. One of a kind, by the way. I'm not playing. I figured it out finally, how I can give back. And it's something that will absolutely be worth something, not only right away, but one day. As I'm guaranteed to take over the universe. But as I do it, I want you all to remember how much I love you. And I do it not for myself. I do it because there are those that control the universe right now that are pure evil. So I take the power out of their clutches, pop it in mine, and then I'll distribute it to everybody. That is what anarchy is. To not believe in the system that they created. to be a absolute disruptor of the system that they created, and to never give in to the system that they created. Oh yeah, I was going to show you this. I am the Hashman. It's one of my greatest accomplishments right here. It's my variety. This thing turns out fire. And I can't wait to show you. Awesome. Where are you going to eat? Oh. Well, I'm heading out for breakfast, but glad I got to say hello and have a great day. Lori, you have an awesome day. Actually, I'm waiting for him to get back from the store, so I'll hang out for a few more minutes. I was just diagnosed with colon cancer and I'm having surgery on the 1st. So I use as much as I can lately for pain. I'm so sorry to hear that. May I ask, I'm 42. May I ask you, Lori, how old you are? That's a great question, Legalized New Jersey. Wayne's Family Restaurant in Jeremy, Pennsylvania. You sure can beat this cancer. Absolutely. Prayers, Lori. Well, recognizing that your mind is actually the best doctor you have is the best thing you can do. Staying positive, you've already won. Your loved ones, you know, you're positive. So it's like push it back and forth. Trust me when I say it's the only way to be, is positive. You're 55. Oh, and family restaurants are the best. It's actually one of the few places that I'll still. I haven't been to a restaurant because I don't want to get really into it. I'm unvaxxed and I'm not allowed into restaurants. Now restaurants are suffering, so they allow unvaxxed people into the restaurants. I haven't been back to a restaurant I haven't been to a restaurant in over 2 years. 2 years and 3 months, probably 4 months. The only restaurants that I would frequent would be a restaurant like what yours is called. Nice fam. No, it's Wayne's Family Restaurant. Like, so if it's got family restaurant in the name, I'm there, right? But also I am there if it's named after like Rick's vegan food. If it's Ricky's vegan food, I'm there. So I put that away for a sec. Well, Lori, this world is very different. Hard to understand this world. But I'll say this, you came to the right place if you want to hang out once in a while and chat. We're always here to chat. I will not. Holy, it's turned into a rock. I'm gonna bag this. I'll make sure that you are. You're eating every day. Make sure you eat some vegetables. Colon cancer, I have to read up about it, but I want to learn about it now. I want to learn what it affects, what it goes after, what it attacks. If you would help me learn about it, Lori, I will never forget you. I'd like to be able to understand it. Colon cancer is the number one killer in men, and for women it's heart attacks. It's a silent killer. I don't know if that's changed in the last couple of years because of all this stuff, but Lori, would you mind if I asked you if you're vaccinated? You don't have to answer, but the reason I'm asking, there is a reason. I'm not going to say anything, but please, it's very important that I know. That I mean, you have to show it to go to, you have to show it to get an order of French fries, right? So, if you don't want to tell me, I understand. It's your private stuff. I'm just curious. There's a live chat chill stream, and I'm unvaccinated. I'll say first. I am not vaccinated. It's everybody's choice. If you got it, you got it. And if you didn't, you didn't. We need to have a group of people that got it, and we need to have a group of people that didn't get it to know which is better, to know how effective the vaccine is. We have to know, because there has to be people who didn't get it, who are still who also had COVID or whatever. You know, this is common sense, right? But just to inoculate the entire planet it's fishy. It's very fishy. As a scientist, it makes zero sense, and I'll explain. How would you have any grounds? Like, what are you basing your findings off? If everyone got it, you know, you've now got no basement floor, no beginning for where to start, because everybody got it. Now you have to wait 50, 60, 150 years, 3,000 years to find out what that thing did to our pool of genetics that long ago. But if you have what we were before, you know, and again, I'll do it this way. If you had twins or triplets in your family, and one of them got it and the other one didn't, and they were identical, you're going to have some great findings. But if you don't have, you know, family members, brothers that got it, brothers that didn't, sisters that got it, sisters that didn't, you will never have which side was right. And it's not about which side was right. It's about which side is healthier, so that we can know how to attack the next outbreak of something. So, let me read the chat here for a sec. Thank you very much, both of you, and he's here now, so thanks for letting me hang. Do you know anybody that got the vax, Jersey? Do you know people that got it? Do they seem healthier to you? Did any of them get sick in the last couple years or months, or, you know? Do you think any of them got you sick? It's the weirdest thing. I know for a fact, I think I got sick from people that got the vax. It's the weirdest thing. But I was quarantining from everyone. And we went hung out with one couple, and then I felt horrible. So it sounds like it's spreading through what they're giving. Who knows? Like, yeah, I'm just spitballing. I'm not saying it's identical, it's exact, but in my experience, that's what happened. We were like hardcore quarantining from everyone, you know? Not we were like, we hadn't seen anyone for 6 months, you know, besides the dicks on the TV, you know? And then we go to their house, and both of us get sick. And almost the same scenario again, like a year later. Just really pisses me off, you know. Some people think their medical advice is exactly perfect, and then it turns out, oh, you know what? It's not, you know, and that's why people shouldn't push medical advice on anyone. No one should be talking, unless you are a doctor, you shouldn't be pushing medical advice. I use homeopathic remedies for certain things, and I have never come across a homeopathic remedy for this. Hence why I've never said anything about, you know, I've said you can build up an immune system. It takes years. It takes a good 2 years to build up a good gut flora. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't be starting to do it right now, right? Something I'm looking at right here. Here's my dab tool right here. Nice and clean. Now, I plate here. So, AVI is in the house? Where do you see AVI? Hi, AVI. Good morning, AVI. Robert is in the house. Greetings from Spain. Man, that's awesome to see people in the chat from Spain. When we get on this, I gotta figure out how to get a Vax Pass. And then, I'm kidding, by the way. I'll start suing countries that I can't travel to. I will start suing countries that I cannot travel to. I will use natural law to just abolish this joke that's ongoing right now. I will use natural law and crush it. How are you doing, Hash? I'm doing very well, AVI. Oh man, I can't believe we got the chat going. AVI, I gotta get you a wrench. AVI, is that you? Where are you from again, AVI? Minnesota? That is awesome. AVI, you gotta get Apex Legends Mobile. Something like that. I'm doing good. Very good. Great. Very good. Yeah, AVI, you gotta, and Jersey, you gotta get it too. It's only 3-player. I don't know why it's not 4-player, but whatever, the 3 of us can get on a stream. If you get I don't know how it works. My rank might be way too high on Call of Duty Mobile, but you can for sure game with me on not for you, AVI. I know you game with me on there. I was talking if Jersey starts an account. I don't know how it works if you have to be a certain rank. When I'm legendary rank, I don't know if you can join me. I think you have to be within 5 ranks of my rank or something. I could be wrong though. But you should get well, you don't have to. If you don't play video games, you don't play video games. I hate calling them video games, especially when they now know video games make you smarter. They make you faster. They allow your brain to dial in, like racket sports and stuff. I'm so glad I was a gamer. And also, my racket sports also help me game. Hand-eye coordination goes into gaming. Oh man, this is so... It's that same stuff from a couple years ago, that Strike Grease. This stuff makes me real angry. So I can stick it in the freezer for like a little bit and then pull it out and it'll come off, but it's just gonna be straight grease again. And it's cold in the house today. It's freezing. It's like 1 degree in Winnipeg. I mean, it's not cold in the house. It's 22 or something. 21. Have you ever tried Apex Mobile? Miss playing with you, Hash? Yeah, don't worry, I'll be on, yes, I'm from Minnesota. AVI, I'm gonna be on. I don't play video games anymore. Except RuneScape. Holy crap, buddy! You play RuneScape? I played RuneScape on a live stream, like the mobile RuneScape. You play RuneScape, buddy? Is RuneScape free to play? I'll get RuneScape on my, but I don't look. I don't know if I have time for that right now. I still have to try out my new Xbox. Supposed to be 95 degrees. Lucky for you, man. It's supposed to be like 15 or 10 degrees today. I had snow yesterday morning. 95. You know who Ice Poseidon is? Oh, I gotta grab that. Quick. Oh, I can't just want to snap. As soon as it hits a puddle, oh, it just goes like as soon as it hits like a spot, it just goes like whatever was on the dab tool just goes like everywhere, it just melts everywhere. And I had a good glove. I should have just taken what I had. Oh, I just want to lose it, bud. AVI says, I see you have been playing Apex recently. Laugh aloud. You don't be on COD that much now. I'm actually very high up on Apex. AVI, if you get over to Apex, we can take it. Like we can go straight to the top right now. AVI, I'm telling you, if you get over to I'm still playing COD for life, but I really did contemplate deleting COD and going straight to Apex. Apex is almost night and day. Like, there's no vehicles in it, and I played so much COD though, you know. And they haven't changed the. Well, number one, they're not. Call of Duty Mobile is not playing my videos on. Like, they're not featuring me on their section. They're Bobby Plays, and it's for goobers with speed mods, right? So I'm not really into companies that. I give companies a chance, and I gave Call of Duty more chances than they deserve. I've added them, I've sent them messages, I emailed them. It's probably my name. Is all I can think of is my name isn't. Yeah, and it makes no sense. My name isn't even a word. Hash info is not a thing. That's not like a drug. So, but, because my gameplay's ridiculous, you know? Like, someday, of course, there's an off game out of 40 games. You'll see one that's total bunk, maybe 60. Every 80 games, there's one that's, you know, a regular game, like what these other goobers on Twitch TV are doing, right? 1 in 80. You know, skip that one. If you see it's not going too good, or I'm blazing against the side of a rock, or doing a dab against the side of a mountain, and I'm just standing there, don't worry about it. Move on to the next, 10 minutes ahead and watch me. Watch me nay. But yeah, I don't know. I noticed some speed mods on COD Mobile. I'm thinking of going back to PUBG. If PUBG has cheaters, then I'm off of it. But I'm thinking of going back to PUBG Mobile, to be honest. I enjoyed that game. I enjoyed that game fierce. PUBG was actually the reason. So, Player Unknown Battleground is actually the reason that I started streaming video games. PUBG, PewDiePie, swear to you, PewDiePie is the reason that I started streaming video games. I used to watch PewDiePie like years ago when at my other house. I used to watch PewDiePie and play Player Unknown Battleground. I should have played. I used to have some wicked computers and stuff, but I thought, for some reason, I thought you needed like a $50,000 PC to play Player Unknown Battleground. No. I had $2,000 PCs and $2,500 laptops. I could have easily played it on my PC. Probably my laptop too. One of my laptops I had at the time. And I should have played it. I used to play Xbox. I used to play. The only game I used to play was Zombies on Call of Duty on Xbox 360 and things like that. Yeah, this pissed me off something fierce, but it seems to have we got some of it anyway. We'll just leave it at that. So much goodness here, though. So you like RPGs? Jersey, you'd like Legalize. You'd like League of Legends. That one's fun. I like that one on the PC. I used to play Volley Bear. I was one of the best in the world on League. One of the best in the world. I could take out full squad with my Volley Bear. About 3/4 of the way through the game, I could 5-person a squad, pentakill or whatever it was called, penta something. Yeah, AVI, we can take over on. We can take over on Apex right now. Like take over. I play with a few people on there. I played with someone that got. Man, I can't remember if it was 23. Well, one person had 23 takedowns in one battle royale on Apex, and I played with someone. And it's only a 3-person team, and I played with someone. I swear he had 40. But I couldn't believe it. The 23 was huge. The 23 was big time. You like League of Legends? It's Mr. Sean to them. You got it. Yeah, I know, right? Puffco makes the best dab tools. Really? I don't buy any dab. I get my dab tools for free. Like whoever. I got 5 dab tools from 5 mail times from people. 2 from companies that are like people who own the company and watch me on Instagram. He's not a good. He stole 500K from the people. Who, PewDiePie stole $500,000? Or Ice Poseidon? You're talking about PewDiePie is rich. Ice Poseidon is a lowlife. You're talking about Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon and his crypto scam. I reported on that. It's bad. I'd like to meet Ice Poseidon. Let's just say that. I can't believe you did that. I've never taken a dime from people who watch the show. Never taken a dime. I just can't believe. I'm going to get on COD right now. Won't be watching live anymore. Sad face. AVI, sad face. I'll be on COD AVI. I'm not sure exactly when. I have to do things to my wife. But I hope I can game with you today, AVI. Put you on stream today. Wow. A mailman is awesome. Thank you, New Jersey. Sorry, Hash. Hey, don't be sorry. I was teasing you. Let me know whenever you get on COD, Hash, so we can play. Absolutely. You're my favorite. Look at me. You're my favorite person to play Call of Duty with, AVI. So that's awesome. I don't make friends too easy, but in game, people who help others, I take notice. Like, just because it's a video game, it doesn't mean you can't play with heart. And you have a lot of heart. You were raised right, or maybe you were not raised right, like I was. Like, I was raised right, but I was also brought up by a mean man. And I learned from his mistakes, through his actions against me and my family. I learned to be better. So even if you had good parents or you had bad parents, you can still turn out very good. I'm not saying I'm good. I'm just saying I'm a good man. And it's easy for me to say that too. It's kind of bragging, but actually it's just telling the truth. Jersey, you're a very good person. You can just tell things about people just because it's digital. This is what empathetic people see. What unempathetic people see or aren't able to feel is a digital connection of someone's heart being pushed through ones and zeros. If everything is ones and zeros, then absolutely heart started and became and came from ones and zeros. Humanity came from ones and zeros. We don't understand science. We don't understand laboratories. We don't understand them. Um, the same way we don't understand electricity. The biggest electronic companies in the world, there's only a couple. They know how power works. But there's a conglomerate. There's 5 people. There's just 5. And they sit up at the top. I hope you have... AVI, can I ask how old you are? You stayed this long and you type really good. You're an adult, right? I am curious. Am I worried about it? I will be honest. A little bit. Reason is I just don't want to... I love everybody. All ages, everyone. But I think it's important that... And I also don't want to deter you. Oh, that was a good push. But I am curious if you're an adult. But you type really good. You put, like, you are my best speller. You are my best apostrophe maker. And that is noticeable. Like, you type, like, smart. No offense to you, Legalized New Jersey. You are tied for first or easy second. I'll just leave it there. I don't know. But this is... And it's a girl, too. So, although Lori does a great job as well. No, I guess Lori is way up there, too. I know Freddie is very smart, too. So, you're 16. Both 50-60% of me thought maybe you were under it. No problem, by the way. That's totally cool. I hope you, and you're still my favorite person to game on Call of Duty Mobile with, and you're better than I am. You're 16 and you're female, and that's incredible. That's incredible. The genetics or the... I'm one of the best, and to see somebody with your talent, with heart, and playing with heart, it's harder to keep people alive. It's than just to keep running. It's harder to keep, like, let's say you were in a pack of 50 and something's shooting at you. For you to survive, your best odds are to stay running. Doesn't matter you zigzag, doesn't matter if you go hide in the back of the pack or you just stay in the front and you just bolt. And they're like, well, this person's already out of range. But if you stay in range, putting pressure on wounds, throwing smoke, dragging people behind rocks, like, I wish you could do stuff like that in COD. And I think you should be able to revive quicker and stuff. Apex, it's way too long. I'm going to talk to the developers and be like, I don't even know what's going on with Apex's. You should see. You should see what. I'll try to do it again. Rewind. You should see what you have to do to get to revive someone. You should see what you have to do you go try that game, Evia. Actually play what you can do whatever you want. Maybe you're supposed to only... You're probably going to... Are you in the tournament for the... I wish you had a mic. Is there a tournament for Call of Duty this time? Or is it just like free stuff, like in-game, like skins for your weapon and stuff? Or is there money? Is there a purse? Like, is there $1 million pool, like prize pool? That's what I'm looking for. Is there a cash prize pool? Because I have like 24 hours to get 7 wins or something. So I could do it. I don't even know. Maybe I qualified already? I didn't even go check. I should go check today before. Because I think today's the last day, right? Are you in it, first of all? Because if you're in it, I'm out. No. I think I can maybe take you in a multiplayer would be my way better. I don't know how good you are. I know you're amazing. Oh no, you're wicked. Damn, I have very small chance of taking you in any. They don't have a battle royale tournament. I can't beat you. I can't beat you. I'm gonna tell you right now. You would beat me in multiplayer. I just remembered you always. I'm pretty sure I have never. I think I might have in multiplayer, but battle royale, like never. You're always MVP. Yeah, I can't figure it out either. It's like they don't want the good players to understand how to play in the tournaments, so. No, honestly, you're better. Thank you. I am good at the game. I appreciate that. I think I'm pretty good, like very good. But you're way better than me, and I'm twice your age plus more. Like a lot more. Like 10 more. Like almost triple your age. I'm so old. Like I should probably have a cane. I'm not that good. No. No, you're very good. I wish I knew you were 16 and a girl, though, because I'm very rough on people. And thankfully, I always remembered that there's a chance you could be a kid. So, and I am so, I hope I was always nice to you. Was I nice to you? You can say in the live stream, I've played so many games with you. Sometimes they can't hear what when we're in the team thing because I'm trying to help. Like, I'm trying to get us. And I know what people are thinking. Sometimes people are like, just let me do it. But I can literally see what you can't see. For some reason, the game shows me over your shoulder wide. And when you're running, I know when a player's running, you focus more on like this level. I shouldn't really say. I'll tell you like just when it's team chat, when it's just you and me. But I'm not gonna say it out loud in here. Even the AI can learn from us, eh? Seriously. There's a program called Carnivore, and it records all of your text and your words spoken on all devices, whether it's your phone, iPad, computer, microphone. And it could easily be misconstrued, but as long as you're a good person, you're safe. Dumb people don't. Dumb people or uneducated people are usually bad. I can see you're gonna be a really good person. You were always nice, Hash. Don't worry. Okay, good. I really respect you a lot more, knowing that you're 16. I can't believe how good you are, though. It actually stinks. It stinks because, I thought I was really good. How old is Parker? Is he like 22 or 21? He's been playing on YouTube for like 4 or 5 years. He's rich as I don't even know, but he's rich, which is fine. But I've played him, and it wasn't right. And these games are live and recorded. Like you can see like someone zipping, and it's not cool. He wasn't flying. He wasn't hovering. His speed was boosted. He wasn't on 1 movement rate. He was on 3 movement rate. I know how all this works. It's so easy. Like, this is not hard. You go into the Unreal Engine, and if you're in God mode, you can fly through the walls. You can run really fast. You move like this rather than this. In God mode, you go like that. It's not cool. And then there's in betweens, right? You can go to half God mode speed, which would leave. I'm 1. Someone could still be there at 5. But I've seen other players. They caught so many players cheating. I don't even know their names. There's so many players that cheat and they play on YouTube streams and stuff. And like winning tournaments, like getting sponsorships, well, in flying cars. If you're ever interested in learning about the way everything works in the world, check out Google. Google these keywords. Write this down. I think you're really smart, AVI. You've been playing COD for 7 months. So when I was on COD, because you did seem like I swear you could be you could be a AI. You're like my baby. I would never know. You've never spoken. You've never said one word on the game, and but you did start. I'm not gonna say you didn't stink, but compared to what you are now, it's like your learning rate is 100 to 1. No, I have. What does that mean? I have. Yeah, but I think that's incredible how good you are at that game. You should have your own channel. Like you should be putting on YouTube. You should start a YouTube channel, and I would post your link. When you gamed with me, I would post your link. I don't even know how that works. Yeah, because it's from your screen. You talked on the mic one time? Oh, sorry, I don't remember. What? How many months was it in the beginning, or was it like last week? Was anybody else on the mic that I was getting you confused with or something? Did you played with Bree, right? Was Bree in the game when you were? I don't even remember her name. She's on. I don't even know if she's on the friends list still. I didn't take her off. I have Bree and her boyfriend, and his brother or her brother. I'm pretty sure. We were actually playing with a friend. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. Sorry. Huh. It's the weirdest thing because I always wondered if you're a guy or a girl. Make sure you can do whatever you want, but I was gonna say stay in school, but just maybe for sure study language. Like learn a different language. Like French or Mandarin would be really helpful. I think Mandarin is the most spoken, but you can pick any language you want. Don't pick one that I said to pick. But there is good languages out there. Like they're all good. But language is separation, right? So the more languages you can learn, the less separated you are from the world. When someone knows 27 languages, you know what I mean? You can go places, like I feel scared going places, not just because, well, if I can't. Like I want to go to China, I want to go to Israel, I want to go to France. I can speak French, but so I'll skip there. Uh, so many places. Like Egypt, Morocco, Spain. I don't know Spanish. So, and I don't know Egyptian. I'm so sorry, everyone in Egypt. I don't know the language. I'm gonna look it up because I'm very no, that's not good. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out though. Wait 1 second. Avia, I will game with you today. I'm not sure exactly on the timeline. Okay. Let me see. Does your dad play games or something? Like, why are you so into? Like, how are you so good at shooters? That's amazing. Do you have an older brother? Do you have an older brother with like, well, you would have an Xbox or something, right? Like, where are you playing Call of Duty that you got that kind of skills? To come onto a mobile phone and dominate the whole field with me in a legendary ranked game. Like the smallest field in the world. We used to be in the top 99.9%. And that was before. Like, what the heck? Now we're in the top 99.5. And I don't even touch the thing. If we played daily, we should set up a time. We should set up like a good schedule. Well, basically, I would come on here, do my morning show, eat breakfast, and then figure it out. Well, actually, I can pretty much game whenever you're available. It'd be nice to game for like a good, 3 or 4 games a day, which is only about 10 minutes times 3, 30 minutes, maybe 35, 40 minutes. Is that right? Oh no, that's a multiplayer. I don't know, I think those other games are 15 minutes. So about an hour. 45 minutes is 3 games. That might be enough. Well, 4 days a week, 3 days a week or something. I don't know, now I know you're 16, I don't want to really schedule anything like too drastic. If you're on, basically, we could game a few times, but like I said, you're wicked at the game, so whenever I'm on, I always see if you're on, and then there's like 6 others, 7, 8, 12 others that are pretty good, really good. Velo, there's so many actually. Yeah, I'm bad. Yeah, I'm bad. Egypt. 100 million people. 100 Cairo. I was dying to say Cairo the whole time. Nile River Valley. Egypt, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. Syria is on the other side. Iran. Huh. Oh. It says the capital Cairo is home to Ottoman landmarks like Muhammad Ali Mosque and the Egyptian Museum, a trove of antiquities. He's their version of a giant. Smaller version. version of their genetic giant. I'm just curious what language they speak. Jeez. It's hard to. Modern Standard Arabic. I don't know what that means. I guess it's a type of modern Standard Arabic language. I don't know. I'll look it up. Modern. No, I don't want to. Just get labeled for something nothing to do with any. Like, it's weird here in North America. What language is spoken in Egypt? Babel. So we got something. Is this right? No, this is the Babel.com. Jeez. Modern Standard Arabic. Britannica says Arabic. No, they say different. One of several vernacular dialects of that language, as is the case in other. That's weird. Even within their language, they've got it broken up into different languages. So you know how much separation that causes? That's why there's all these mini feuds. It's very unfortunate. It's like certain languages are the key. This is what it is, and they unlock paths. Language is key. I deleted everything. Probably would have won a prize on Google or something for typing that in and just totally kiboshed the whole thing. If we can, you know what I just realized? I want to make my wife and me, i.e. me, she can have a small slice. Banana bread. This banana's perfect. As you can see, I can throw it up, miss it, and it didn't splatter everywhere. That's how you know this sucker's ready to roll, bro. Like, otherwise, that we did the triple axle, the back twist and the side twist and the all around, side to round, up and down twist. Full jar of nuts. Are you nuts? You have a PS5? I used to play. You have an older brother. I used to play his PS4 until I got my own PlayStation. I only speak English and Spanish. We were Hydra. Was Hydra a girl? Hydra's a guy, right? Yeah. Sorry, Hydra. I know you watch the show too. I'm sorry, buddy. I have been really trying to batten down everybody, but it's getting even harder now. We're getting new people all the time, and Hydra's awesome too. Eh? Wasn't he fun to play with? Didn't we play for like 3 hours? That's a 3-hour stream. Me, you, and Hydra. Crushed it. It was like 10 days ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. You have to tell me your memory is better than mine. It has to be. Make sure your memory stays really good. Don't watch short videos. They're designed to make you stupid. I don't have any social media. I'm gonna be the smartest person in the world. You want to know what I'm gonna do? Nothing at all on social media and other things. I, yeah. So, I want to say this. I hope I make the banana bread today. Maybe you could check it. Was I telling you to Google something? I forgot what it was. I'm gonna throw these in the garbage. Oh, I got a can of cat food here. These are definitely going to toast. My cat's snuggling. My wife. And I'm gonna. Oh, she has mail there. I got mail too, so I'm gonna get that open later. Right. So, we got a few more things to do to the side here. I actually poked my eye out on the side of my eye. I'm going to for sure game with you today. If it's 10:40, let's say by 12. Would you check into the tournament thing? Would you look in, or you? Oh, maybe you can't win. You can't enter because you're not 18. Is that a thing? That sucks if it is. You should contact the developers. I played Halo. I was 18. No, I was 19. I don't remember how old I was. I'm pretty sure I had an Xbox in 1999, but I hardly remember anything. But I know I was one of the first people to have an Xbox when I was 19. In like, no one had an Xbox. Like 3 people in Manitoba had an Xbox, and I was one of them. None of this is a lie. I don't know what happened. I can't even remember. I have no clue where I have no clue where I got my Xbox from. My very first one, I have no clue. Unreal. So, Future Shop. Maybe. I don't know. Get this. This is what I was saying. The kid's name was like Venom Poison or something like that. And he was apparently no one knows, but apparently it was a young kid. I bet you it was a young kid strapped on, like wearing his dad's headset while his dad was gaming. But no one will never know. And this kid played. So first I played against him, and then I was doing my thing, and then I checked his gamer tag, and I went back and I added him, and I could send a voice message with it, and then he went and checked, and we were like whatever. We were the top 3. We were the 3rd best clan in Halo 2. 2nd or 3rd. I don't remember what we were. What were the top 3? He was the 3rd. But I know for sure at least 2nd cheated, and I think 1 was just really good, but hard to say. But this kid was so young. I was 18, and this kid flattened my whole squad. 7 of them went down. I don't know where I was. I was like in a cave. I was like in a cave, like totally gurgling or something. And like, I come out of the cave, and they're like, Hash, what are you doing? My name wasn't Hash back then. We're gonna go with that. They called me Bionic. So it was part of it. And man, the videos that I have of me gaming when I was 18, I flatten an entire field with a sniper rifle and a rocket launcher. An entire field on Halo 2. They can't even shoot fire a nothing. They can't even move. I get these, it would say 30 kills in a row, 35, 40 kills in a row. And I had a buddy and he was like, yeah, right. And then I showed him. It's called a heater. And it's like, it's impossible. I had it done to me. This kid went on this thing I'd never even seen anyone in the world do. And we had played for years. We were the top players on Microsoft server in the world of the biggest video game in the world, Halo 2. Check this out. And I had so many offers when I was young to join these different video game group things. I don't know what they're called even. And I never would. I'm not. I don't know why. But maybe now. If and only if I was leader. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I don't want people to like talk over me on the mic. So I have to be the one that spreads the command because you can't have two people. You can have someone else pipe up the odd time when there's dead silence, pipe up and say, "Oh, guy on me, can I get it?" Yeah, we'll come. And then you nothing again. Or one person has to. That's how it works. Communications. If you, I don't want to get it too much into it, but it has to be me. And I don't want to play in a squad where it's someone else. I don't play well like that. Because I'm like, that's not the plan. That's not what we're doing. That's not what I'm doing.